The following six-man contest is a battle royal. Make X from Minneapolis,
Oh my gosh! I can hardly hear myself.
This great match.
And approaching the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
It's not very often you see this much star power in the ring at the same time.
Reminds me of me being in the ring with me.
Representing the nation of domination, from the Red Light District, weighing in at 330 pounds, Kama Mustafa.
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
That's the look of confidence right there.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 221 pounds, Curtis Axel.
This place is coming alive now.
Looking motivated to make an impact here tonight.
And from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 233 pounds, Fit Finlay.
Look around. Everybody is on their feet right now.
And we have another great matchup scheduled for you here tonight.
And approaching the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Wow, this arena has come completely unglued.
I don't think there's 6 competitors I'd rather see in one match than these 6. This is going to be great, Michael.
Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. We have an amazing night ahead of us.
Yeah, and we're just moments away from tonight's opening match. I can't wait. We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say Thursday in one title? In any event, thanks for tuning in on this Thursday evening. Well, when someone is known as the Swiss Superman like Cesaro, that gives you an idea of the range and superior abilities he possesses. Cesaro's immeasurable power, superb technical skills, and all-consuming physical prowess makes him almost impossible to prepare for.
And don't forget about Cesaro's relentless pursuit of greatness. Cesaro's technical abilities.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
It might be worth mentioning a little bit about Common.
He's fought out of it.
And so give us the breakdown here for Cesaro.
Well, I've seen competitors get lost in the shuffle with all that talent in the ring at the same time, but I don't think we have to worry about that here.
And he's still in this.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of...
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
And getting it put on him is never.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Ken, we've talked about Cesaro's incredible skill set and Cesaro's power, technical grappling acumen, and brutal strikes, which are all fueled by one thing: a vicious Curtis Axel's been eliminated.
See ya, Axeman. What's going to happen now? Cole, what's he got in mind?
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a duck. And he's still in this.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole. Well, Cesaro's blend of strength, strikes, and grapples are
Cesaro's out of here.
Check, please.
And this match goes on without Finlay.
Well, warm up the bus out there. Here comes Finlay.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Wearing down the opposition here. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. This high-flying stick of dynamite first exploded onto the WWE scene in the early 90s as the 1-2-3 Kid. After defecting to WCW, he returned to WWE the night after WrestleMania 14 as the newest member of D-Generation X.
I remember watching that night, and when he became known as X-Pac, we saw a different side of this aerial attack and martial arts expert.
Uh-oh. What's this? X-Pac in all kinds of trouble. Neville seems helpless. We may have to worry about internal injuries.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
X-Pac is one of the most controversial figures in WWE history. He's been a major force in factions and held WWE Gold, and he's one of only 2 men that have been members of the NWO and D-Generation X.
To put it simply, Kama's a powerhouse and precise striker in one. That makes him so dangerous because he can dial it up in there whenever he feels like it.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heart. So many major moments in WWE history.
And it was not a good night for X-Pac.
Oh, out of nowhere.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a duck. That's it. He's done.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
The quick reversal there by Neville.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. Wait, is he still conscious? Man,
oh my, Neville. Going all the way up.
That's a oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Even before joining the Nation of Domination, Mustafa was rightfully known as the Supreme Fighting Machine.
Yeah, and then you just had to pair him up with the likes of Farouk and The Rock, and he becomes even more dangerous.
Remember, the thing about these battle royals is you can work together all you want, but in the end, it's every man.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, representing the Nation of Domination, Mustafa.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get your...
With these three competitors, it's anyone's ball game. Here we go. All three competitors in the ring at the same time.
I talked to the champion earlier today, and I can tell you that she has no designs on losing the Divas title anytime soon. What do you have on Natalia?
I remember first seeing Tamina's father, the WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Superfly Snuka, leap from the top rope with the Superfly Splash. No one ever saw anything like it. Now Tamina's version of the splash is one of the most impressive displays of athleticism and force in the entire WWE today.
This is a great opportunity to make a statement. Coming out on top of these two will do wonders for a career.
Oh, wow. A miracle to come back from this. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Talk about hitting below the belt.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
But Tamina Snuka climbs high and is perched to the top rope. You see the Snuka family dynasty high above the ring. Tamina's version of the Superfly Splash crushes her opponent to the point where pinning her victim is a mere formality.
Absolutely, Michael. You can hear and feel the impact of Tamina's Superfly Splash. And we have the advantage point where we can see Tamina's opponent just have the wind crushed right out of their body. The impact is unbelievable.
The challenger has her work cut out for her in this one. I don't think I've ever seen a more determined Divas champion. Tamina being pressed hard. Really pinpointing the leg now.
Cameron's known for creating innovative offense. I mean, I can always see something new from her each week. Drop kicks, clotheslines, flying cross bodies, and one of my favorites, her spin leg drop. She does a mean loop that press also, which I volunteered to be a training partner on, by the way.
That arm endures much more. It's going to become immortal real quick on to the top. They're still alive.
Yeah, go. Remember that song back in the day? Staying alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. And he's starting to make a statement.
You don't want to get in this Divas way.
And Natalia gets out of the way of it.
The nag by nature.
How impressive is that move?
Natalia looking at it and she kicks out.
Yeah, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. Tamina refusing to back down. You gotta believe this one's over.
Jerry, the moves that Cameron has perfected are such an exciting combination of speed and high-flying acrobatics that her opponents are always kept off balance. But we can't let the thrilling maneuvers make us forget that Cameron's strong and will slap the taste in a SummerSlam to put them back in line.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. In fact, that's one of my favorite components to her offense. Cameron's not all highlight reel moves, but hands it down to every two. She'll drill someone right in the face. Now that, I don't volunteer for, if anyone was wondering. Are we going to see it?
Dear God, look at that. A DDT on the apron. That's got to be it.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clotheslines, a Samoan drop, and a boot to the face that would make Andre the Giant proud. The power of Tamina cannot be matched.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. The damage has been done.
Are you kidding me? Look! She's got her!
Well, it certainly doesn't look good for Natalia. She looks to be injured here, Kenny.
You're kidding. I can't believe this. The Queen of Hearts is in big trouble here, and the shoulders are down.
Well, there's to say, the match continues. Tamina Snuka
What's this? Oh, man, Tamina's in all kinds of trouble. Ow, that hurt. Oh, wait, that's reversal. Ow, that's some serious power right there.
A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Super kick.
I love it. A great super kick. The shoulders are down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. What an amazing display of resiliency. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Cole, will she win it?
I think so. She makes it look easy.
The shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
We're looking at complete domination here.
I'm not sure if she knows what planet she's on after that. Oh, man, cutting off circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that.
And there's the natty by nature. Next.
You're right about that. Who's next after that? She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's in all sorts of trouble here.
What a show being put on here by Natalya. What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing. She's hooked.
Nice move.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. 2, 3. She did it. The winner and your new champion.
I can't believe what we saw during this one. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here's your winner and the new Divas Champion, Natalya.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable. What a match and a new champion. I love WWE.
I'm Cole, and I love our new champion. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And folks, I am happy.
The following fatal four-way contest is a table match. Making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
So much thought goes into a superstar's entrance, as we're witnessing here tonight.
And approaching the ring, representing the Hart Foundation, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
I love a good tables match, just as long as they stay away from our announce table, that is.
Love the passion this competitor brings to the ring each and every week.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Brian Pillman.
This place is coming alive now.
If this thing was a popularity contest, this guy would have already won. Good thing it's not, though. This is the WWE, and he's going to have to earn his victories.
Yeah, but you know, it's nice to be liked.
And approaching the ring, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a real American, Jack Swagger.
Hey, just like at my house, it's not a party until something gets broken. In this case, it's going to be a table. Or maybe a few bones.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
This match will put the claims and talents of Jack Swagger to the ultimate test, but make no mistake about it, it will be an even greater test for the three opponents to survive Swagger's wrath. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
British Bulldog is making his presence known. What are your thoughts on Mark Henry?
Scary thing about facing Brian Pillman is that you never know what he's thinking. You never know what he's going to do next.
I see somebody who's determined to walk away victorious. Unfortunately, I also see three others who are equally as driven to succeed. Something's going to have to give.
Not today, too fast.
Just making his presence felt there. A quick reversal by Mark Henry.
Perfectly executed. Well, we're on the move here. Brian Pillman reverses it.
Power slam takes both competitors to the ground.
No kidding, they both landed hard. But I think the guy on the bottom was a little harder.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights.
I'd agree, King. With such a deep arsenal of moves, it has to be scary to face Brian Pillman. And even worse, that spinning wheel kick oftentimes comes out of nowhere. There's just no defending it.
Yeah, it's the threat of those knife-edge chops that would freak me out the most. Those things will leave your chest stinging for a week. I hate those.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
Second time we're seeing this here. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Back between the ropes. A quick reversal by Mark Henry. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Man, this British Bulldog is a sight to be seen. There aren't too many superstars more physically gifted than this guy.
What an amazing display of power.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. What? He's still not through?
I don't think so.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
I'd agree, King. With such a deep arsenal of moves, it has to be scary to face Brian Pillman. And even worse, that spinning wheel kick oftentimes comes out of nowhere. There's just no defending it.
Yeah, it's the threat of those knife-edge chops that would freak me out the most. Those things will leave your chest stinging for a week. I hate those.
You can feel the tide turning in there. When you have someone with the athleticism and drive of Brian Pillman, you have to be alert at all times.
He did it! What a huge win!
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Here's your winner. He is a real American, Jack Swagger.
And he picks up the win.
Wow, somehow he made turning back 3 of WWE's top superstars look somewhat easy.
As we put the bow on this match, I can't help but think that was one of the most exciting tables matches I've seen in years.
The following contest is a ladder match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Tyson Kidd.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. I can tell you that these guys have been training long and hard for this particular Intercontinental Championship match.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian.
Oh, that look on the face of the challenger tells me we may be looking at a new champion when this one's all said and done.
There's something about when the title is hanging high above the ring that brings out the absolute best in these competitors.
And their opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 214 pounds, Zack Ryder.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric.
I, for one, have been looking forward to this match ever since it was added to the SummerSlam card.
Whether in tag team or singles competition, the man dubbed Captain Charisma is a storied WWE champion. Uh-oh.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole?
A win for Zack Ryder here would successfully mark the culmination of a long journey to the top.
You know, this young man, Zack Ryder, is in phenomenal condition. It looks like he hasn't had carbs since 2006.
There may be no stopping him.
Boy, he just got laid out.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Kane, do you remember when we first saw Christian back in the late 1990s? He came in here and didn't say one word for what seemed like years.
Right.
Now he's full of confidence and charisma. It's like he's a completely different person.
Yeah, now you can't shut him up. I haven't seen many people who love to talk more than Christian. But hey, his peeps hang on his every word. So why not? Here we go. The title might be coming down right now. Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, wow.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Speaking of Christian's propensity to talk, I will never forget the time he actually tried to interview himself during an episode of The Peep Show. I don't think anybody other than Captain Charisma can pull something like that off.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time. Look at this hang time.
Incredible!
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
I didn't think this could get...
And again he gets struck with that object. Oh, not again. Not again.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't...
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Watch it!
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. What type of strategy should these competitors employ here tonight in this ladder match, King?
Well, if previous ladder matches have taught us anything, you got to be willing to do anything to win.
Oh, jeez. That'll send your insides scrambling all over the place.
No kidding. This guy's a mess.
A punch to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should.
Only a few inches separate him from his goal. The title is only inches away.
He's right there. He unhooked. He has an opportunity to grab the gold. He's made it back to the title. Can he bring it down this time? You know, Christian brings so much experience into the ring with him tonight. He's been a mainstay here for well over a decade. And over that time, he stood toe-to-toe with some of the absolute greatest. I'm talking Undertaker, Kane, and The Rock levels of greatness. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
King, you talk about Christian's longevity, which is amazing, but for me, it's so astonishing to see a superstar get better with each passing year. It's like there's no plateau for him. He just keeps getting better. Just look at his World Heavyweight Championship victory, for example. That came more than a dozen years after Christian made his debut.
Yeah, that is unreal, Cole. I guess you could say Christian is like he's going for the title. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
We're looking at complete domination here. Now back to the ring.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. The most impressive thing about Christian's offense is that it's so diverse. He's so technically sound when it comes to traditional mat game, but at the same time,
he's staring right at the championship now.
Look at this. He's hanging by his nails.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. This is a very dangerous match. You know, the grim reality is somebody will likely get injured because the goal is to debilitate and maim so you can get up that ladder.
Well, unfortunately, every time you step into a WWE ring, that's a possibility. You have to know that's in the back of your mind, so you try to avoid it at all costs.
To your point about Christian's diverse offense, I was talking to a superstar just a few days ago about what it was like to face Christian. He told me that he never knew if he was going to get suplexed or hit with a frog splash or floored with one of his patented baseball slides.
Yeah, and if none of that works, we've seen Christian resort to a few dastardly tactics at various times over the years. He's pretty handy with a steel chair, if you know what I mean.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
It's just a matter of time now.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, not again. Not again. You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
The story of Zack Ryder is truly amazing. Here's a guy.
He's literally inches away from victory.
This is it. This is going to be it.
He's got the title. He's got the title.
I think he almost has it.
Holy cow. We have a new champion.
I can't believe what we saw in that match.
here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Zack Ryder.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
Well, folks, it was a great effort by all three competitors. That cannot be denied.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Representing the ages, from parts unknown, here's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Chosen One. From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 243 pounds, Ken Shamrock.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
And there's the bell.
The bell rang for this championship match, and we're underway. This is a classic struggle between champion and challenger.
Not today, too fast.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Actually, let's talk about both competitors. They clearly know the magnitude of this match, and both came into this match in tremendous condition.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Oh, the reversal by Ken Shamrock. Remember, this is a no disqualification.
Oh, man! Hit by a sledgehammer!
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
And there's another smack.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone.
Oh, man, from the hot red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Ken Shamrock is making his presence known. Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done. He's simply reminding him that he's here. His chest may be black and blue after this.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
This is what makes him
great counter. Oh!
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Plenty of can't miss TV on Thursday, but nothing more can't miss than this broadcast of WWE television.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Jeez, going after the face now.
He's got him down. Cole, is this it?
It could, and a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Looking to attack from high.
No! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? This might not end well. That's it. He's out. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Here we go. This could be it. And there's the sleeper. This could be lights out. Look at him trying to use... I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as he's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You can expose steel, concrete, the barricades, and all used to cause massive damage.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
What a shot! I'm not sure I can watch this. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Well, we're on the move here.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight. Not just, oh, wow.
And he gets leveled. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
The champion is in serious jeopardy here tonight. I don't think I've ever seen a more determined challenger. Oh, he looks like he's in no man. Shamrock looking for the cover. One. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere.
Ken Shamrock seems helpless. Oh my God, I can't believe what we've seen thus far. What can possibly happen next?
No. We know what this is.
And there goes the table. Well, all bets are off now.
Well, it was nice while it lasted. The shoulders are down. 2, 3. What a show of heart in this title defense. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. I can't believe what we saw during this one. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, representing the Agents, the Chosen One.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Now you just got to take that win and build off it.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd up here.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family, weighing in at 315 pounds, Eric Rowan.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old. Don't change that channel. This match is sure to be an instant classic.
And approaching the ring, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
Looking geared up and ready to go for this triple threat match.
And approaching the ring, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Oh, the WWE Universe letting them hear it.
The WWE Universe on its feet, looking forward to this great match.
And here we go in this no-holds-barred, one-fall-to-a-finish match.
Well, if you like offense, you're going to get it in this one. Eric Rowan looking to capitalize.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas.
Not today, too fast. A quick knee lift.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Batista. Chris Jericho grew up in Winnipeg, Canada, but was actually born in the United States in New York. His father was a member of the New York Rangers NHL hockey team. Jericho grew up idolizing WWE greats Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shawn Michaels and patterned himself after them once he decided to train with the Hearts in Calgary for a career in sports entertainment.
Gotta have that head on a swivel here tonight. You never know where the attack might be coming from in a triple threat match.
Batista's got him.
Power slam takes both competitors to the ground.
No kidding, they both landed hard. But I think the guy on the bottom was a little harder.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Michael, you spoke before about Y2J's father and that he played for a few different NHL teams. Jericho has actually put on the Rangers jersey himself and played in the Rangers' annual celebrity charity game, which is held every year in Madison Square Garden, a place Jericho knows very well from our WWE event schedule.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Some very opportunistic offense here.
What a counter by Batista.
If this choke continues, he's going to be out cold. I mean, cold. I mean, really cold. Jericho's personal life is fascinating. When Y2J is not winning championships in WWE, as he likes to say, he's the lead singer of his heavy metal band, Fozzy. Jericho's love of performing also extends to Hollywood and comedy, where he's an alumni of the famous improv group known as the Ground.
Quick pin! Hey, is this it?
It may be.
And he gets out of the way.
Jericho's got some bad intentions here. He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while.
Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be. Whoa, whoa! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Covers. And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring. You know, I think one of the most chilling thoughts anyone can have is trying to picture what Eric Rowan's personal life is like. Well, we know he spends most of his time with the other Wyatt family members, but I'm kind of curious if he...
There it is, the spear.
We've been waiting for it. We've been calling for it, and there it is.
1, 2.
You're watching SummerSlam, truly one of the most historic events in the history of sports entertainment. Jericho maneuvers his way out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, Cole.
Look out!
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole, what's he going to do here? The most important thing to remember, Michael, whether Eric Rowan is in the ring pummeling some poor opponent or hunting some animal somewhere in the swamps, the other Wyatt members are sure to be close by. Look at this hold. He may have him here. The shoulders are down.
Oh, and he stops the count. What action. This guy's a machine. Jericho.
With the knees to the face.
Jericho. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bored.
The shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Nice submission hold here, controlling the body.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Oh, he's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
And Rowan did his homework on that one.
Homework? Somehow I don't see Eric Rowan ever doing homework.
Eric Rowan has found an answer here.
And there are the ropes.
Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
Eric Rowan, no problem getting out of that one. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Going for the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Batista has enough experience to know he was almost done there.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
This match may end right here. Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
at this damage being delivered to the back.
Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone lost across the ring like that. Look at this.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone. Eric Rowan is looking for something big here.
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say Thursday in one title? In any event, thanks for tuning in on this Thursday evening. And now he goes for it a second time.
Jericho knees to the face.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
We're about to find out.
I don't know if these guys expected this type of punishment when they signed up for this no disqualification match.
Well, I knew it was going to be grueling, but I didn't.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's inflicting some serious pain here. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Oh, gosh.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Sometimes the moves in a no disqualification match causes. Could this be it?
I think so.
Oh, he stops the count. What action. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Oh, my. Right to the back of the head. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
And there's the sidewalk slam, sending the opponent back first into the mat.
You're right. You see stars after that one, Cole. Whoa! Don't get up!
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. The offense of Batista is working well right now.
And Batista makes him pay for all that.
He has just worn it.
Did he score the pin? Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Jericho. Code breaker. Chris Jericho knows the end is near.
Yeah, and I think the fans know it as well. Jericho looking for a victory.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Eric Rowan is getting ready here.
That's it. He's done.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
Will he be victorious? And the referee's count is broken. Talk about just in the nick of time.
No kidding. I'll tell you, I really thought that was going to be all she wrote.
This one is in the books.
I think you're right. Another victory here.
What a finishing.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick? Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Jericho's got him. That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm. Jericho doesn't let up. Oh, the shoulders are down.
And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. Oh, out of nowhere.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
How the heck does that not leave a competitor paralyzed? Brutal.
I'm telling you, that's one of the most vicious things I've ever seen.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Both entertainers go down and he makes the cover.
1, 2, 3. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here's your winner, representing the family, Eric Rowan.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
He was just better than the other 2 tonight. That's all there is to it.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, D-Generation X.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these 2 teams collide.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And their opponents, Kalisto and Cena, the Lucha Dragons.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
Heading toward the ring with a no-nonsense look, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Kalisto shows us some clever offense here. Oh, you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Kalisto. Like most of his moves, the Salito del Sol can come out of nowhere.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Shawn Michaels.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Adding insult to potential injury there. Just making his presence felt there. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. He makes the tag.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. He takes to the air.
Wow! Back to the Salito del Sol. I'd say part of the reason why it's so effective is because it's so dizzying. Kalisto's opponents barely know where they are. And before you know it, boom! They're hit with a Salito del Sol.
Yeah, and I can hardly pronounce it. But you know, in addition to being dizzying, it has to do a number on the back of your head and your neck.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
Sin Cara is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here. Oh, out of nowhere! The quick reversal there by Sin Cara.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Looking back, it seems fitting that as Shawn Michaels came into his own, so did WWE's monthly pay-per-view event. I remember calling the action alongside Mr. McMahon for the no-holds-barred match at In Your House versus Diesel. Now that was a brawl. The prosthetic leg of WWE Hall of Famer Mad Dog Vachon was even used as a weapon. It was pure chaos.
There's the switch.
Kalisto shows us some clever offense here.
Jerry, we talked about Shawn Michaels in pay-per-view. Of course, that's when he came into his own. He's Mr. WrestleMania. Another all-time classic was his one-hour Iron Man match against Bret Hart for the WWE title. At WrestleMania 12, Shawn's boyhood dream became reality. I can't even guess how many superstars that match has inspired. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
Look out!
Going with a suplex, belly to back.
Ouch! That didn't feel good. Hey!
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call.
The shoulders are down.
The history of Shawn Michaels, and the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Triple H isn't done yet.
Kalisto is looking. There it is, the Listo kick.
Man, that was devastating.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Kalisto is getting ready here. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's a finishing move, people.
He makes the tag.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
He makes the tag. And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
Sin Cara with good timing here. When we talk about the Heartbreak Kid, you have to mention Sweet Chin Music.
Oh, yeah.
It's simply one of the most jaw-dropping finishing moves we've ever seen. You know, it's going to be curtains for an opponent when Shawn tunes up the band and connects with a savate kick. Sin Cara. Samoan drop.
Man, that's devastating.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. Hang on.
Sin Cara smashes that one.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be.
It looks like all 4 competitors are going at it. This is what I like.
You know, Michael, from this position, and believe me, I'm glad it's been from this position, I've seen Shawn Michaels practically knock people's heads clean off with that kick. After Sweet Chin Music, it's lights out.
Sin Cara is scaling the ropes.
3. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
Wow, he's still down after that. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. And that's how you do it.
Jerry, I've said this before. And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. 2.
The referee getting involved now.
Ow.
I don't think there are 2 teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Well, those kind of acrobatics will keep the eyes of the WWE Universe on you at all times.
Yeah, I know. After that, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Are you seeing this? The luchador's really getting himself going here. I've got a...
Wow, what a move from Sin Cara. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
The shoulders are down. 2.
So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match.
Yeah, these are 2 top-tier teams. I wouldn't expect anything less from them. Right on the kidneys. He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing some signs of life.
Oh, wow. Look out. Sin Cara is measuring. And Sin Cara nails it.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
Going for the cover.
1, 2. He's seen it up. Here he comes. And the ref starts the count.
Looking good now.
And there's the count.
Nothing pretty about that. Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a...
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Uh-oh, look at that.
What an insane move by Triple H.
The referee getting involved now.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. And there's the reversal from Sin Cara. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Better be careful here. We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Oh, dear.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner.
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from HBK over the years?
Triple H makes the tag. Oh, monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, Ref, count.
And there's the count.
Taken on Kalisto is very apparent right now. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah. The shoulders are down.
2. The referee getting involved now.
Nicely done.
2.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
And now he's back out on the apron.
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it. 4. Oh, that can't feel good. I'm not sure I can watch this. Back where it belongs, inside the ring. Well, we're on the move here.
Back between the ropes. Oh, no. I'm telling you, moves like that put the well-being of your vertebrae and your career in jeopardy.
Yeah, you could be seriously injured with that kind of move. Sin Cara has moved forward.
This is what makes him one of the best. His shoulders are down.
2. And there's the count.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. It all started in 1988 when SummerSlam emanated from New York City. The main event for that inaugural event, the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. He's still not through.
very effective leg hook here. Always difficult to counter.
Almost impossible. This may be over. Man, oh man, this match is just one complete highlight reel.
We're looking at complete domination here. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Okay, keep going.
Spine first.
The quick reversal there by Sin Cara.
A brutal clothesline catches in the perfect spot. Ouch.
Oh, man. That'll leave your neck hurting for a while. Oh, what an impact from that sidewalk slam. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? He makes the tag.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Watch it.
It's got to be over now.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Makes the cover.
They got it. And here's some highlights from the matchup. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance.
Here are your winners, Kalisto and Cena, the Lucha Dragons.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Now that's having a game plan and executing.